Today, very sad news. Amy Roloff and Chris Marek divorced. And finally, Chris Marek married her new girlfriend. Hey everyone, welcome back to Reality Rundown, the channel where we dig deep into your favorite reality stars' biggest life moments. Today, we have a story that's equal parts heartbreaking and hopeful because it's about one of Lpbw's most beloved couples, Amy Roloff and Chris Marek. Yes, you heard that right. After years of love, laughter, and farming adventures at Roloff Farms, Amy and Chris have decided to part ways, and that's just the beginning. Stick around, because later in this video, we'll reveal how Chris has found love again and even tied the knot with his new partner. They were the picture-perfect pair, a fairy tale engagement under the big oak tree, a scenic August wedding complete with tractors and pumpkin accents, and an unwavering commitment to family. But when the camera stopped rolling, cracks began to show. Rumors swirled, fans whispered, and eventually, the unthinkable happened. By early 2025, Amy Roloff and Chris Marek had officially filed for divorce. Today, we unpack every detail, what went wrong, how each of them has coped, and why Chris has already moved on to marry someone new. Let's dive in. Amy Roloff, matriarch of the Roloff dynasty, captured our hearts long before Chris Marek entered the picture. After her marriage to Matt Roloff ended in 2016, Amy focused on her children, her pumpkin business, and unexpectedly, finding love again, enter Chris Marek, a business-savvy financial advisor who met Amy through mutual friends in late 2017. First meeting, a friend's birthday party, awkward small talk, and an instant connection sparked over shared interests in agriculture and investment. Early dates. Chris impressed Amy with his genuine respect for her family and farm. From hair rides to coffee dates in Portland, they built a foundation of trust. Proposal under the oak tree. On September 19, 2019, Chris got down on one knee beneath the iconic oak tree at Roloff Farms, the very spot where so many family memories were made. Amy said yes, and the internet swooned. Being part of a successful reality series comes with perks, a home on TV, a loyal fan base, but also challenges. Amy and Chris faced unrelenting public scrutiny. Every disagreement, every farm decision instantly dissected online. The blended family dynamics, balancing Amy's 4 children from her first marriage with her new life with Chris. Business pressures. Chris's financial ventures and Amy's agritourism initiatives sometimes pulled them in different directions. It's no secret that relationships under the microscope can struggle, and for Amy and Chris, disagreements over farm management, business priorities, and even downtime started to escalate. On August 28, 2021, Amy and Chris said "I do" on a sunlit ceremony at Roloff Farms. But by February 2025, sources close to the couple revealed they were living separately, and secret divorce filings were underway. January 2025, friends noticed Amy spending more nights alone at her Lake Oswego home. February 10, 2025, official divorce papers filed in Multnomah County, Oregon. No-fault dissolution, both cited irreconcilable differences. Public confirmation. Amy took to Instagram on February 18, posting a heartfelt message about change, growth, and gratitude for Chris's support over the years. Amy Roloff didn't hit pause. She pressed play on self-discovery. Here's how she's reinvented her life. Focused on family, more one-on-one time with children Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. Heartwarming scenes of father-daughter yoga and apple-picking dates. Business expansion. Launched a new line of eco-friendly farm merchandise and virtual farm tours, connecting fans with Roloff Farms experiences from home. Personal wellness. Documented her journey in weekly vlogs. Meditation, hiking in the Pacific Northwest, and candid talks about resilience. Amy's been an inspiration, turning heartbreak into a platform for growth and community. It's clear she's not just a reality star. She's a role model for thriving after life's toughest turns. While Amy embraced solitude, Chris Marek found companionship sooner than many expected. In early March 2025, paparazzi spotted him on a lunch date with Catherine Katie Dawson, a marketing executive from Seattle. First public sighting, March 5, 2025, laughing over sandwiches at a waterfront cafe. Social media hints. Katie's Instagram stories featured a cameo of Chris's signature blue blazer tagged with a heart emoji. Official announcement. On April 12, 2025, Chris shared a joint photo with Katie, smiling under cherry blossoms, with the caption, "New Beginnings." Fast forward to May 2025, and Chris Marek is a married man for the second time. Friends describe an intimate ceremony. Date and location. May 3, 2025, at a family-owned vineyard just outside Portland. Guest list, close friends and family only. Amy was respectfully not invited. Highlights. Katie walked down a rose petal-strewn aisle. Chris penned his own vows about finding hope after loss. From heartbreak to happiness, Chris's journey reminds us that life doesn't stop at divorce. Sometimes it ushers in a whole new chapter. Fan and media reactions. Supporters of Amy lauded her strength, encouraged new chapters, started the hashtag #AmyStrong. Chris and Katie shippers launched hashtag Chris and Katie 2025, celebrating their swift yet sweet romance. Skeptics questioned the timeline 3 months from split to wedding and speculated about reality TV motives. OMSCRENTXC, Amy Strong, Chris and Katie 2025. Despite divided opinions, most agree both Amy and Chris deserve happiness on their own terms. Insider Perspectives interview. Friends say Amy's been through a lot, but she's tougher than any of us gave her credit for. Chris's new marriage was respectful. He let Amy heal first. On set, you could feel the tension after the split announcement. But Amy was calm, focused. Chris, he seemed ready to move on. These candid takes paint a portrait of two people who, while once inseparable, ultimately found different paths to fulfillment. What can we learn from Amy and Chris's journey? Communication is key. Even the strongest couples can falter without honest dialogue. Self-care matters. Prioritizing mental and emotional health paves the way for personal growth. New beginnings are possible. Divorce isn't the end. It's a fork in the road that can lead to unexpected joy. Amy Roloff and Chris Marek's story proves that real life doesn't follow a script. Sometimes it takes us through heartbreak, sometimes straight to new happiness. Which lesson resonated with you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. More update. Fans disrespect Amy Roloff and her boyfriend Chris Marek, and Amy Roloff praises Chris Marek for treating her right. I will explain everything. Apart from her prominent role in the popular TLC series Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff is active in several other endeavors. These include sharing life updates and videos that are centered around cooking recipes. Additionally, the mother of 4 frequently goes to workshops and seminars. The Lpbw matriarch and her spouse, Chris Marek, are currently leading a happy life. She consequently never misses an occasion to share happy events with her followers on social media. Lpbw's Amy Roloff is a motivational speaker who is regularly asked to speak at conferences around the nation. She uses her own experiences to motivate others to continually strive for success in overcoming any challenge, according to her website. The mother of 4 frequently takes Chris to her workshops. He is a source of strength and her strongest ally. So Amy often takes to her social media to express gratitude and appreciation for his constant efforts to make her smile widely. On her Instagram account, Amy recently lavished her partner with love. She revealed that Chris loves taking her to places she enjoys going. Amy added that one such place is the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island in Michigan. He likes to indulge her with these kinds of special outings, she continued. Many Lpbw fans commend Chris for this, referring to him as a supportive husband. He was praised by some of them for appearing in her culinary videos so they could try her freshly prepared dessert. He also frequently attends meetings and sessions with her. Amy even sent a touching social media thank you note for her husband, Chris, a few weeks ago. Amy Roloff posted a thank you note on Instagram to her husband, Chris Matrek, for his unwavering love and support. To start, she showed her fans pictures from the couple's then recent trip to Austin, Texas. Afterwards, in this picture's description, the celebrity from Lpbw expressed appreciation. "I was really happy and delighted to attend LPA and DAAA with my husband Chris, which made it even more memorable," she said at the outset. Amy added that her partner likes to participate in these events, and her friends in the Little People community have also embraced him. After that, Amy committed to continuing to share more details about the events she plans to attend in the future. Chris would accompany her for those activities, she even said. As the caption ended, the TLC personality went on to express her love for him. This post clearly shows how loving and compatible this couple is. What do you think about the social media posts that Amy makes? Lpbw supporters think that issues are present in their utopia. Do you see a similar marital issue as well? Feel free to express your opinions in the comment section below. Do fans treat Amy Roloff and her boyfriend, Chris Merrick, disrespectfully? Little People, Big World star Amy Roloff has been putting out a lot of videos lately. Additionally, she updated her website with some of her most recent creations. Even though Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen is no longer on TLC, Amy still enjoys selling fudge and giving cooking lessons to promote the show. However, her defiance of her husband, Chris Merrick, in one of her most recent videos angered her fans, who took to social media to voice their outrage. On Instagram this week, Amy Roloff wanted to share a very special recipe with her fans. She shared one of her favorite recipes with Chris on Street. St. Patrick's Day. Growing up, she ate a lot of cabbage and thought she could make her own soup with it as the main ingredient. This is what she called her stuffed cabbage soup and told her fans it would be on the website. Watching her make the soup with Chris left fans questioning why she was disparaging her husband. One of her fans wanted to find out what they were thinking about directly from her. "Why do you use Roloff instead of Merrick?" they asked. Additionally, this generated a long debate among her fans. A query was raised about why she didn't alter her last name after getting married. There was conjecture among the following that it was likely for business purposes. Roloff is what Amy has always used while doing business. The opinions of her fans seem to be evenly split on the usage of her last name. Since the show's inception, Amy Roloff has highlighted her love of cooking in Little People, Big World. Making her own recipes, she shares them with her fans. It seems that she is currently striving for further success. She just told her fans about her collaboration with another renowned business. Her supporters were taken aback by this since they weren't sure if they wanted to endorse this. Amy's most recent videos seem to be the result of her collaboration with Home Chef. Amy's supporters merely wanted her to know that they rather use her own recipes than those found on Home Chef. They thought that if she cooked exclusively for herself, she may perform considerably better because she already possessed the necessary abilities. Amy Roloff enjoys sharing her cooking but would want to pay for her subscriptions or recipes. Do you feel that she has been disrespectful to Chris in her cooking videos? Should she change her name, or do you understand why she hasn't? Let us know in the comments. More update? Amy Roloff celebrates 95-year-old dad, Gordon Knight. And Amy Roloff calls Matt out for not being there for Zach with an Instagram. Amy Roloff, a Little People, Big World star, recently had a memorable homecoming with her father. What, therefore, is it about this specific reunion that adds so much significance? Longtime viewers of Little People, Big World are aware that Amy Roloff is a native of Michigan. Amy will always have a place in her heart for the Midwest, even if she has made a life for herself in Oregon. first with Matt Roloff and later with Chris Merrick. Some of her many social media culinary videos and TLC shows still feature her Midwest accent. Amy Roloff, a well-known figure from Little People, Big World, currently lives in Michigan with her enormous family. So whenever she has the chance, she makes a trip to visit them. But lately, her last trip home had taken on a somewhat different significance. What justification did Amy Roloff offer her TLC viewers on why this trip was unique? On her father's 95th birthday, Amy Roloff made her most recent trip home. For everyone, achieving it is a huge accomplishment. According to reports from her journey, Amy is the happiest person alive because she gets to spend time with her father, Gordon Knight, on his special day. To her loyal fan base, the Little People, Big World actress stated, My dad, I'm surprised that he's 95 years old, but I'm glad he's doing well. It's good to spend time with him at home. She is beaming with pride when she is with her father, Gordon Knight, according to the update Amy Roloff gave. It's also comforting to know that she can take off and land home at any time. That is one of the privileges that come with success, and Amy is making the most of it. When Amy Roloff isn't visiting family, fans of Little People, Big World knows she spends a lot of time in the kitchen. Most recently, she tempted her followers with fudge variants that were perfect for the season. Amy's fudge is a huge hit with her fans, so it's always a pleasure to inform them what to expect. According to the most current update, her winter fudge variety pack for this year includes red velvet creme brulee, white chocolate raspberry swirl, and chocolate espresso. Amy posted a brief video showcasing her new winter collection. Fortunately, Chris Merrick was present to do a taste test as well. Despite his potential bias, he gave his wife his blessing, indicating that he likes Amy's new flavors. Since Chris Merrick liked chocolate with his coffee, the chocolate espresso appears to be his favorite. Many of Amy Roloff's admirers are excited to purchase her new products, which she has just in time for Valentine's Day 2024. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.